Right, lads, I understand you were all in Ballina today in the courthouse, the 10th of the 5th, 2016. What happened?
That's correct, Gary. We were in with the MBCI today to try and retrieve the property which was stolen here on the 17th of January 2015 on a raid which took place by the MBCI, that's the National Bureau of Criminal Investigation in Harcourt Street, where they seized a lot of property such as computers, laptops and all that kind of stuff, phones, private files, everything they could get their hands on. This was the 5th attempt today to get the property back, and it was held again at the hands of Judge Kilrain, who I've always said is a corrupt judge, and again he gave them another few months. This is 16 months later, and he's still allowing them time to investigate or whatever excuse he gave.
Right, and I noticed you have your lawns cut today. Any specific reason?
I cut them, funny enough, I cut them on the 7th of June last year, and on the morning of the 8th of June I got up. I was actually in court that day. This is the day of an alleged hit and run where I was attacked by Gardaí. But Colin was here that morning, and on the lawn we found a Garda baton,
Right.
10089, and for the last near enough 12 months we've been asking who owned this baton and why was it on private property without warrant or explanation. I wrote to Noreen O'Sullivan, I wrote to Francis Fitzgerald, I wrote to everyone, but couldn't get any reply or answers. But today I got Detective Pádraig Cleary of the Harcourt Street MBCI on the stand today, and after questioning him for about 10 minutes he finally admitted that it was his baton. So apparently he was on private property on the night of the 7th of June.
Or the morning of the 8th.
Or the morning of the 8th,
yeah.
Without warrant, no explanation given. So he's obviously snooping around the house. God knows how many other Gardaí were with him. And I'm just concerned as to were they going to do away with me, were they going to plant stuff on the property, what was the purpose? But this is the Gardaí, we won't get any answer.
So a few hours after that baton was found, that's when you were attacked in your car.
I was attacked by two Gardaí in Ballina, and then they claimed it was it was a hit and run.
More than coincidental, don't you think?
Extremely coincidental, yeah.
Right. So what's next, Joe?
What's next? Well, I don't know. We're obviously going to have to take cases against the individuals involved. Today we were manhandled out of the court for asking a question. There's absolutely no justice in front of the judges like Kevin Kilrain. You know, it seems to be a clique, a club. Today I think there was somewhere in the region of 15 to 20 Gardaí there in the courts for the purpose of intimidation. Even the guards who claimed that I knocked them down were there to intimidate me. It was the same the last day. It's just never ending. They're just going to keep going.
So these guards, like that you've been ordered not to interfere with as their witnesses.
They're interfering with me, yeah.
Okay. Colin, what do you think?
Oh well, as far as I'm concerned, the whole thing is a complete shambles. Like the bucks in Ballina, I don't know have any idea what they need to do themselves at all. You know, the first thing they're turning up with the two MY90s.
Yeah.
And now they're going around pushing, and like even Mr. Doherty, I'll tell you, if you want a copy of the file of the corruption that I had in that folder today, ask me for it and I'll supply it to you. But don't try and grab it out of my hand. And as for the NCBI, well, I'd stop it at NCB.
NBC.
National Criminal Bureau. Because all I have seen, and I had never experienced the likes of it, and I was through some jumps and dives, but the ways that they try and make out and the ways that they lie, and even here on the street when they came to arrest Joe at the time, you know, the ways that they tried to get his father to tell him that he was a bit of a black sheep, that they were a lovely family.
Yeah.
And they're learning now, is he a bit of a black sheep?
Yeah.
I tell you, they'll find it out the hard way.
The truth is hard to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as for the going on of them behind, I had a cover on my folder today, who owns Garda Baton, and them telling me that I should be on that television thing. I don't know what's the name, or something to do with X Factor, that I should be on that, or that maybe there was a bit of a cartoonish lost in it. Well, I was drawing little cartoons, and obviously they're very upset and they don't like the truth. But if they come down here to us for a while...
Did you see it there today, Colin, that there was young Gardaí there, and I mean, they couldn't have been in the force that long, but their attitude and the way they've been trained to do the wrong thing is absolutely disgusting, and it was evident to see told I was obviously targeted.
Yeah.
I'm sure Wayne was targeted here as well, Colin. We're all known figures in fighting corruption.
Yeah.
But they're not getting it through that we're not going to stop, that we are going to
I
expose
I was actually going to say about today. I wasn't there myself.
Yeah.
I apologise for that, Joe. But other things came up. But I heard from all accounts that the Gardaí were bumping off ye, kind of running into ye.
I thought it was like the Grand National. It was like someone had given the starting order in the Grand National, and I thought I was the first fence. Come at me.
Yeah.
But
I'd say as well that they were all on steroids.
Yeah.
They were all pumped, like they were hopping and bopping, and they were waiting for something to happen.
But this is mass hysteria within the Gardaí, and it's control from above. And the Gardaí that were there today are obviously not able to think for themselves, and they should be ashamed of themselves to carry on like that. This is the 21st century. Ireland is one of the best countries in the world to live in, except for these people that's in charge.
And I might just add there that Colgan and Cleary, and I hope that Mr. JJ Kane, that you're listening, they have tried and they have come out the wrong end of it, and now you are on the bows for the letters and the intimidation and the stuff that you have portrayed on this family. That will be answered as well, so we'll be making our ways to get you into court fairly soon as well.
Yeah, the people of Ireland have had enough, haven't they?
Yeah, look at it, they're treating us as if we're criminals. No, we're not criminals whatsoever. I mean, today I found it a hostile environment. They were quite aggressive, volatile, and you know, I think it's disgusting behaviour for guardians of the state, where you feel protected, you know, in the courts, you know, for the administration of justice. But these guys, I'm sorry, it's just disgusting behaviour.
It's not acceptable in a democratic
No, it's unacceptable in a democratic society.
Not acceptable.
And they have the guardians of the state, you know, go around. In fact, these are the guys, bullies. That's all I could say.
Yeah.
And antagonising us is just shocking.
High Court, here we come, and we will publicly shame every one of you that has been involved in this collusion.
What the Gardaí need to realise is that the numbers are growing on our side. We're not criminals, we're not antagonists. We are justice-seeking people. We want the right thing to be done. We want the country to be run right. We don't want corrupt authority figures running this country, and we are not going to stop until they're gone.
And stop the bullying.
Stop the bullying. Yeah.
Stop the bullying. Yeah.
Anybody else?
Behind in the GSOC is we want all the ex-Gardaí thrown out. We want members in there that have nothing to do with Gardaí, that is completely neutral.
Yeah.
That's one thing we need to change in society today.
So what you're saying really is Gardaí, investigating Gardaí needs to end.
It doesn't work, and same with the DPP.
Right.
We need all the ex-Gardaí out. Once they're retired from their jobs, that's it, finished.
What we need is an independent structure formed of people from society that have no affiliation to Gardaí or government, that can do a genuine independent investigation of any complaints, and people like ourselves need to be drafted in for that.
And just one final point, Gary, right, out of this, I mean, the Higgins report was just out recently, and Alan Shelter was vindicated and Martin Callanan was vindicated, but yet don't ever forget the ridiculous statement that Martin Callanan made, where he found it disgusting, quite disgusting, where members of An Garda Síochána can make complaints against other members of An Garda Síochána. I mean, that's outrageous.
God bless the whistleblowers, may they keep it up.
Yes.
Thanks, lads.
Thanks.
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks very much.
You can edit that now, Gary, I'm sure.